And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Mitch Keller. What do you look for here?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
They're the batter now, Sal Fraley.
The left fielder, Sal Fraley.
As he turns on the rubber here with that good live arm delivers. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Kicks and deals. Fastball right back to the mound. Slings to first and a quick out, number one. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. One out, base is empty. To third, Hayes. Slings it across. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Batting third, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. Keller, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2014. Next one misses, and now 2-0.
2-0.
Popped up. On his way over. And that'll do it. Gone in order are the Brewers. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at PNC Park, our starting pitcher in this one, Colin Ray.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The wind and the pitch. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder,
Brian Reynolds here. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Joe on at first, nobody out. Out to short, and it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now batting key Brian Hayes. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1. The pitch. And now it's even up.
1-1.
And a pitch. Swing, and he popped it up. And the infield fly rule call.
In effect.
We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with the runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Jack Sawinski swings through it for strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
High in the air, out to right. Chourio sizes this one up, squeezes it.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The right field, Andruw.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Just missed. First and second, 2 down. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, second inning set to go, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And there's a ball. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to her strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to her strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
The 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Reynolds hauls it in, and there's one away.
That is it. The center fielder, number 16.
Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. Pitch
Ball.
misses, and that's ball one. Just missed. Second inning here, no score. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's two away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Two outs, base is empty.
Terang.
Next for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs, base is empty. And
1 and
ball
1.
one. That pitch gets the corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This one in the air. Hayes makes the play, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. And now it's Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Ray back to work. Sliced hard but foul. And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Joey Bart now. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Good eye right there. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Next offering way upstairs. Tellez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. That clips the corner.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
The shortstop takes the ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The pitch and a foul ball. And another ball. And at first, one away. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Feed to second. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. No score. Top half of the 3rd inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Owen Miller.
Owen Miller.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball,
Outside.
that's outside.
That one's in there. And now it's even 1-1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Got him to chase one above the zone there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And now 1 away.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And now here is Joseph Ortiz. And that one fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score. Fought off foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Jackson Chourio digs in now. Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Kills down looking.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, number 19.
Second baseman, Garrett.
And a pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Next pitch is downstairs. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Connor Joe. Right through there for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. This one smoked out to left. And there's one down.
The lefty, number 10, Brian.
Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. And he's already singled in this game. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Now the 0-1. Upstairs.
1-1.
Well, he put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2.
Squirts away a little bit. He's into second easily on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
Two on the way. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score, and the Pirates take the lead. 1-0.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And that one clips the corner. One out and a runner at second. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Ground ball left side. Tosses to first, and they got him.
The batter, the center fielder,
Jack Suwinski, the next Pirate to hit. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. On to the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Sal Frelick.
Number 10, Sal Frelick.
The wind of the pitch. On the corner for a strike.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Calls it in, and there's 2 away. Willie Adames stands in. He popped out his first time.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
On the ground to third. On to first. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Nobody left for Milwaukee, and it remains 1-0. Back here at PNC ready to go. Bottom 4. And now it's Andruw McCutchen. McCutchen measures 5 feet 10 inches, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. And there's a strike.
Well, we call that key holding. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And the next pitch is way outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. The line to kick the pitch. Just off the outside edge. Full count now.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
The pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. There's a strike.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And the righty deals. That's off the mark. And the count 1-2. That's towards center. Makes the grab, and there's one down. This is Joey Barton. Went down on strikes his first time through. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
McCutchen over at first with 1 away. And a good eye there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
At the belt and fires. Got it by him for the K.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just punched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Two outs. And a ground ball to first. A dive. Nice stop. That's going to be a single. Great effort on defense, but no chance to get him at first.
That's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Now it's going to be number 19 back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Pirates 1 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Pittsburgh, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Rhys Hoskins. The pitch. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
Well, these Brewers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And there's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
The Pirates leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
A very fast developing play right there, no margin for error. Nice double play with a fast runner up the line.
This is Bryce Terang. First time up was a pop out. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Next offering is downstairs. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Connor Joe. Ray back to work. Right through there for a strike. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Trevor McGill up and loosening in the pen. Number 49 warming up as well. And a pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty to the plate. And that's outside. It's 2-2. That one to first. Miller. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. In the dirt, and that's ball one.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Wouldn't chase that time.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Up next for the Pirates, Ke'Bryan Hayes. That one's in there, and that is strike one. And that's in the dirt. Inside, just missed.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Ground ball right side, Terang. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. First offering, and it just misses. And he deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. Perkins flashes the leather on the run and catch. So one left for Pittsburgh, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in is the speedy Owen Miller. And the right-hander back to work. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
There's a strike. The 1-1. And it's just foul. That was close. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
This one in the air. He's under it. Makes the grab, one down.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. 0 for 1 so far. Strike on the inside corner. The Brewers hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And a foul ball.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Comes the 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. The pitch.
Count is full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Stays alive. In danger of losing the no-hitter here. That one lifted to left. Reynolds gets under it. And that is that. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Pirates 1 and the Brewers nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor McGill.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Wouldn't chase that time. The wind of the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, you have any memorable hit by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. This one chopped to the ground, but foul. And here it comes. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. Back to first, and that is a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Joey Bart. And first offering is fouled off. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Ripped into right center. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for pitcher, the shortstop.
So up next, O'Neal Cruz, 1 for 2. Top of the zone for a called strike. Left-hand batter waits. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Right-handed reliever. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Pirates leave one, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at PNC Park, now the left fielder, Sal Fraley.
Sal Fraley.
A wind in the pitch. And that one is in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Fly ball down the line. Snags it on the run. And there's one away. And now it's William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well, said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Next for the Brewers, Willie Adames. Still no hits on the board. One out away from taking the no-no into the eighth. Ball one, no strikes.
Wow.
In there at the knees. Looking to get the tying run on base. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses. 2-2. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Brewers go down quietly. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the 7th at the plate for Pittsburgh, number 19. McGill measures 6 feet 8 inches, 250 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Off the mark there.
That's a ball.
1-1.
1-1.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day. A nice job of turning that one around.
Back to the top of the lineup, Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 3. And that one is lifted in the air. Dives, and he can't hang on. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Runners on the move. This one ripped, but foul to the right. No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Threw open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
Key Brian Hayes will hit next. Fouled off. He was late.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
Some high cheese for strike 3.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And it's gone. A gigantic blast. 3rd home run of the season. It's 4-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Jared Koenig will take over here. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. Andruw McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. Chop to the left side, and he grabs it foul. Kicks and deals.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. Right side. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Next to hit, Rowdy Tellez. That's in there. Strike 1. The pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
That one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. That's down and in. McCutchen on at second with 2 down. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Man at second. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Popped in the air. Left field. Fraley makes the grab, and the inning is over. Cannonball coming. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to begin the 8th, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Keller back to work. There's a strike. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
1-2 now.
2-2.
And another ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with a free pass.
Man at first, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Foul ball there.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Cruz makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Still rolling to start the 8th, just 5 more outs to get.
Second baseman,
Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Turang.
This is where the no-hit bid really starts feeling real, but still a long ways to go.
And a strike.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That's the ball.
Just missed.
1-1.
Swing and a ball popped up. Should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And he's 2 down. So just 4 more outs to get through. And the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
And now the first baseman, Owen Miller. On the ground right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're down 4-0. Bottom of the 8th. And now Joey Bart.
The catcher,
The lefty fires. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for two. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And the batter now, O'Neal Cruz. A base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's the second baseman. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Bart at third. Cruz on at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground, might be two. To second, there's one. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. So the batting order turns over, and next is the designated hitter, Connor Joe. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Base knock center field. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. A switch hitter batting right. And a curve misses outside. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
At the belt and fires. Saker catches the zone at the knees. Traffic on the bases with one already in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line to left. And foul ball. Sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 6-0. Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. When you talk about a neat defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, but one of the things I think about immediately are just...
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. On to the ninth we go, and a no-hitter on the line when we get back. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now it's going to be Joseph Ortiz. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want.
Swings, and that's a base hit, and he breaks up the no-hitter in the ninth. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, man, Boog. He got through 8 full innings, took the no-no into the ninth, and I really thought he was going to do it. But, you know, those last 3 outs can be so tough to get. But outside of that, he's been incredible to watch.
So, man aboard, Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Jones, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And a pitch. This one smacked out to left center. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Base knock right field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Now at the plate, William Contreras. 0-1. Two on, 1 out. And that's in for a strike.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty delivers. That's off the mark. And the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the righty deals. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That one just misses, and the count's even at 2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Here's a rocket out to left. Reynolds puts it away. Runner tags from third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. It's 6-1. Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Mitch Keller will depart, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Jarrett Jones.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
So last chance for the Brewers. Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. Right through there for a strike. The Pirates leading by 5 here at the top of the 9th. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-1. And the right-hander deals on the ground to third, and that's just foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
On the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this team just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now. You have to pay attention to the details. If you do that with good pitching, good defense, you will win most of your ball games.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 6 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. For the Brewers, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. They left 2 runners.